I wish one day the OGs and all the youngins they could come together and find some type of common ground. We can get some type of understanding of one another. You feel me? Cause I understand how I feel to be a youngin looking up to the OGs, but the OGs ain't really rocking with it, and you ain't really rocking with what the OGs got going on. But there's a difference. Like back in my day, we had respect for the OGs, and we knew what was before us, and we understood what that was, and we did research, and we respected that. It seemed like today's times, these youngins don't care about nothing what your old ass did in the past. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They only care about what's going on right now. And if you old, they go disrespect the shit out you. And they don't care about none of that. And they ain't trying to hear what your old head ass got going on. You washed up and they ain't trying to learn nothing. And they ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. And it's always kind of been like that. Every generation kind of doesn't like what the new generation is bringing. You feel me? The back in the day, all of the conscious rappers, the Houdinis and the Melly Mells and and all of them dudes, the Furious Fives and all of that. You feel me? They didn't like the new wave of the gangster music coming out, the NWAs and shit like that. They didn't like that. And now the gangster music didn't like the new wave of the party shit. And then the late 90s and 2000s, the flashy gangster punchline rap. They didn't like the old shit. And then the old shit, so on and so forth. It's like nobody rocking with each other. And I think it's going to be like that forever, because nowadays, especially, these youngins is extra hard-headed and they wild disrespectful, and they really don't give a fuck about what didn't happen. Before I get into what the fuck Cenat said about Killer Mike, well, you already know what he done said. He said, who the fuck is this? But yeah, it's No Condoms Media. I'm your boy, not boy, I'm your man, because I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not one of these youngins. I'm an OG out here. Old head. Don't call me Unc, though, because I feel like Unc is like the crackhead version. Yeah, put some proper respect on me. Put OG on my shit, or address me as sir. You feel me? Don't be calling me Unc. I ain't no crackhead ass loser out this bitch. You feel me? But hit them likes for me, hit them subscribes, hit that notification bell so you can be notified for these vibes. Back in the building with the immaculate feeling, this No Condoms Media. I thank y'all for rocking with me, because I rock with y'all. Cenat, man, he talking about he don't know who the fuck Killer Mike is. You feel me? Like I said, back in my generation, my era of people, the people who came before us, that was about 10, 20 years before us, we knew who they was, because we understood culture, we understood music, we knew what the good shit came from. And some of the shit back in the day, how we felt, shit was fire. Like I can go way back to the 70s, like when it comes to the old soul groups, the Whispers, the OJs, the Temptations, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, all of that shit is fly. I fucks with all of that. You feel me? It's way before my time. Even when it comes to the rap shit. Cool G Rap, Rod Kim, KRS-One, all of that shit is before my time, but I know who they are. I know who they are, and I know what they did. I know they impact on music. I know they impact on the game, on hip-hop culture. I know that. You feel me? I know the shit of my time, in my era. You feel me? But you got to do your research, and you got to have the love and the passion for the music, which I don't think these young kids got the love and the passion for the music. Just listen to the how the shit sound. Who the fuck was you influenced by? You couldn't have been influenced by the people that I was raised up on. That's all the fuck I'm saying. You feel me? Kai talking about, yeah. Who is he? Why did he get the album of the year? Why did Killer Mike get the album of the year over Travis Scott? Who else was getting the album? Who else was supposed to be nominated? Let me see, because I forgot, because I didn't watch the shit. Talking about over Drake and 21's Her Lost album, Travis Scott, Utopia, and Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains. And King's Disease was also not nominated. Well, it was nominated. My bad. King's Disease also was nominated, but it went unmentioned by Cenat. Why? Because Nas just another old nigga to Nas, and he don't know nothing about Nas. He don't appreciate the lyrical ability and skill set of of real music instead of some shit that's just vibe music. I like substance. Killer Mike album was a great, incredible album. Substance driven, musically inclined on a higher plateau that these little fuck ass minds can even fathom. So that's why they talking shit about it. King's Disease was also nominated, but it went unmentioned by Cenat because he just another old nigga. And I'm speaking for Cenat. Why you ain't say why you ain't mention the Nas album? Because Nas King's Disease 3 was a phenomenal album. You ain't mention that. Why? Because it's an old nigga and he washed up and it ain't what y'all call relevant. But everything I ain't gotta be what's going on now. Yes, hip hop is a young man game, but that don't mean other type of hip hop or other artists or other subgenres of the culture can't exist and can't breathe and can't thrive. It's still people out there fans of this music. You feel me? It's still people out here who's fans of De La Soul. It's still people out here fans of Wu-Tang who still gonna be there and show up and they still can make money and support their family. It's still got a fan base out here. You feel me? Just because they not what's being talked about on the your platform or any other platform that's out right now who's pushing the new, you feel me? It doesn't mean that these people still don't have fan bases and they still can't have platforms that they can go and get their shit off or whatever. And I just ain't feel that with Cenat kind of like discredit him and he's saying who decided this motherfucker can get the win, all of that disrespectful shit. You trying to be funny. That shit just blatant. Like, come on. You don't know who the fuck he is? Everybody done heard the song, I Ain't Never Scared. Attention! Everybody done heard that song before. So, oh, I know who he is. Yeah. And that one song, you can play that against about 15 new songs today before we finally get to a song like, all right, this song better than I Ain't Never Scared. I ain't never scared to go up against all y'all motherfucking songs that came out in the past 2 years. Seriously, though, how you gonna talk shit about this man? Appreciate and learn to go back and research your history and the ones that came before you. You feel me? Because I think the kids today, they just don't listen to what was happening before.